Hello everyone, I'm the thenthapple, and today we're going to take a look at the Thorn. A very strange place and hard to find place in the Mojave Desert. A place where you can go and see things fight and kill themselves, and also get yourself a woman. Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? So, let's go take a look in... Sorry, excuse me, woman. Could you fuck up? Jeez, fuck me, is that even a woman? I don't even know. So sorry, yes, once again, we will be going in here, taking a look at how animals fight, how you collect them, and let me just obscure her because this is my show, how you collect and fight them, and the lore behind this place and why it is so essential for the survival of Westside. So it can be located right here, just outside of the Westside, South Entrance, and it's inside this very inconspicuous manhole. Look, fuck off, inside this manhole cover. So as you can see, it seems to be some type of pre-war sewage disposal system. And looking inside, the corrugated iron, the bins, and the clothing of the people, this is a place where people of poverty end up. Probably the people who didn't have enough money to get into New Vegas itself. So this clearly plays a very vital role in the community. But it's not these that intrigue us, it's these doors. Now we can actually get into some of them over here, and they are very interesting. They lead to these cages filled with the most creepy crawlies of the Mojave Desert, beasts that rip us apart, hunt and kill us. This is what the Thorn is. It gets creatures together, and these creatures do battle. Now you can't actually, as you will see, open these cages, unfortunately. However, there was a secret command from an unused quest line where you could turn off the power to them and let them loose. But as you can see from these mantises and their, might I say, fucking insane kung fu, look at that shit. If we'd let these bastards out, the wasteland wouldn't have had long to survive, I must say. So apart from that, the place is in pretty much an unused state, okay? It's not that badly damaged, and it was clearly some type of sewer system before. But the most interesting point is that you can watch the animals in their natural, unagitated state. Like the Deathclaws here, sharpening their claws, hunched over, and as you can see, doing their patented hovery dance. Perhaps some type of mating ritual or the like, where they would get the, excuse my language, bitches. But we don't really know. Further study is needed. So you're probably wondering, who runs this place? Let's go fucking find out. It's this beauty right here, Red Lucy. So let's see just what she has to say.
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want?
Couple things, love, but let's find out just what this place is.
The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland. But I'll pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders. Or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned. The Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see.
So she's a lovely lady, and now we can find out a bit more about the Thorn, clearly a place where creatures are made to battle to the death for both the amusement and the earning of money by the people watching. So let's find out a bit more.
The rules are simple. My creatures fight for our pleasure. You can bet on a contender and earn double if you choose the victor. But you can get a bigger share if you risk your skin in the Thorn. Win a fight, and I'll give you a meaty cut of the earnings. I won't tolerate anyone that interferes with the fights. Offend me, and your blood will be the next to spill. Other than that, anything goes.
It's pretty straightforward rules, but let's find out about custom matches and fights, shall we?
My creatures are expensive to find, expensive to raise, and expensive to maintain. If your pleasure is to see them bleed at your will, I'll oblige only after my costs are covered, stranger. Those costs will change depending on your choice of fighters. Also, I'll only allow fair fights in the Thorn. I'll help you set up good matches. You pay, you bet, and I bring you the most delightful spectacle on this world. Are we clear?
So as you can see, you can't pit a mole rat against 3 Deathclaws, which is kind of shit. But let's find out a bit about Westside and just how the Thorn is involved with them.
Ask and you
because it is quite interesting.
New Vegas has many faces, stranger. Despite everything, it shall never be whole. When the land hunts you, when fighting for survival is the norm, your neighbors become either saviors or enemies. Westside is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a part of the wasteland. In the end, stranger, we need them both to continue making our fate. Westside attracts all sorts of travelers, including merchants and farmers. They come here to exchange their goods or to seek protection. Our community provides enough food, clothes, weapons, and medicine to encourage trade and to arm our defenses. The Thorn demonstrates, beyond anything else, that we're self-sufficient. Our desert blood has overcome even the strongest beasts of the wasteland.
So this Roman Colosseum-like place is clearly very vital in Westside in both providing a place for merchants to gather, protection, food, clothing, and a place for cops to trade. Also, people get to see things killed. But let's find a bit more about Red Lucy.
Bold, as it pleases the Thorn and me. But it does take more than that to earn my admiration. You speak like a hunter, yet only actions prove one's worth. The Thorn requires a tribute of blood, and so do I. Think you have what it takes? All right. Prove your worth, and I'll reward your service. The Thorn needs newborn specimens that will one day grow to honor us with their blood. Bring me 12 giant mantises' eggs. If you accomplish this, I might gift you with greater tasks in the future. You'll find egg-carrying mantises in the wasteland, but a wise hunter would search at a mantis's breeding ground, like the nearby ruins of Vault 22. You've got yourself a deal.
So now we're off to the place where your vegetables can and will kill you, Vault 22.
Welcome back, stranger.
But first of all, let's find out a bit more about her herself.
The Thorn is my master, not the other way around. I live to make our kin able to transcend their limitations. Our land is harsh and hostile. Our lives are cheap and fragile. Death is our assured fate, striking when least we expect it. The Thorn awakens us to the truth. Here we escape from our bonds and choose the moment of death against the will of destiny. The land does not care about petty squabbles among lesser men. I don't care about that either. In the end, the people of New Vegas will continue to live and die here. It matters not who their self-appointed master is.
So as you can see, she gives zero fucks about politics. But yeah, now we're gonna get those eggs out of Vault 22, and it's not that hard as you'd expect. At this point in the game, you usually be pretty far along, so you might have already had the good fortune to have cleared the place out of all those fucking creepy, crimey buggers. But let's go take a look first, shall we? So yeah, you're gonna find it in this thing here. I already collected it, my bad. And where can you actually find this little tucked away cave system with its plunder of eggs? You can find it over in this door right here. This door will lead to pest control. Yes. And after you've gotten here, you just go back out and you go back to Red Lucy and give her the eggs.
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have... Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it. You speak the truth, stranger. And the Thorn lives by the justice that honor and strength dispense. Here's a more fitting sum. Bring me 12 rad scorpion eggs. I'll see to it that you're rewarded fairly. The eggs I seek are not easy to find, stranger. Your best chances are in the mountains north of Good Springs and west from Quarry Junction. So long.
So let's go get those eggs. So yeah, they're located right here, just down the road from Good Springs Cemetery, but keep in mind that there is a shitload of scorpions that you will have to battle your way through. So I recommend lots of guns, maybe a couple of grenades, and if you can, Veronica, because she's a hardened bitch. So then we're going to get these eggs and progress on to the next prize. Geckos. Gecko eggs can be found here, well, fire gecko eggs anyway, in this little weird cave system right here. Now, it is unmarked, so I would recommend the following. You go to this place just up here. Clarkfield, you hit the cliff and you just hug it until you reach the cave, which we marked on your map. Then you take the eggs and run like fuck. After this, we'll be going to here, the Night Stalker eggs in the Bloodborne Cave, which we've already looked at before, and if you forget, can be located right here. And the legendary will be here as well. After that, cazador eggs. These are hard to find, one because cazadors are fucking hard to kill and dangerous, and two because it's so tucked away. So I recommend this. You will go up to here. Ranger Station, I believe it's called Charlie Foxtrot. Foxtrot, and then you loop round as shown here. And go southwest. After that, you'll be going for Deathclaw ones, found in the quarry, or Deadwind Cavern. But I recommend the quarry because it's a lot more wide open. With a sniper and a high-powered weapon, you can kill everything in here, but you'll have to deal with a couple of alphas, and also a Mother Deathclaw. A stealth boy is recommended here if you're not high enough level to kill all the fuckers flat out. Or you can just do it with your bare hands. After that, we'll come back here and claim our prize, which is our woman.
Welcome back, stranger. Do you have good news for the Thorn? You've, indeed, become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn. You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again. Your bravery surpasses that of any other, and I've come to admire your actions. Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me, my hunter.
Oh aye, we've got ourselves a fucking woman. Right, Veronica, be cool. I need you to stay here, love. Yep, just right there. You had your chance, but you chose not to be attracted to me, so fuck you. So, you're gonna follow her back to her chamber, Red Lucy's chamber, and then she will jump you very quickly, and it actually scared the shit out of me the first time. Just like this.
Even the strongest creatures need their rest. And their companionship. I've been looking forward to this.
So first of all, fuck that radio, it's killing the mood. Gonna turn that off because that old man's voice is weird. And then we get with this sight. Look at that. Yo. So then you're gonna give her your Thorn. Yeah, see what I did there? And you're gonna have the sex. Yep. Unfortunately, sex in Fallout New Vegas is not very fucking exciting. Yeah. Ah well, at least you can say you did it in the end. So yeah, after that, you can actually go and hack into your terminal. And I definitely got this in one try, okay? Ignore the fucking amount of attempts left, it lies. And you can get the mainframe control and check the power status of the cages and the creature cage status. Weirdly, it says accessing the data and you can't access our messages, but when you check your miscellaneous data on your Pip-Boy, it doesn't actually give you anything, which is weird. I feel this was probably part of that unused questline, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's not the message at all. I don't know, it just doesn't give you anything, which kind of sucks, but yeah. What the fuck can you do, really? After that, you can either bet on the animals, you can set up a mixed fight, which will get you a lot of caps but will cost you a lot, or you can fight in it yourself and just completely destroy all these animals with your overpowered weapons. Companions cannot help you, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Even a couple of Deathclaws from far enough away are easy to kill. So that's it, the Thorn. A place where nature rules. Animals are made to kill each other and bathe in the blood of their enemies. Just for your amusement though. You can do it yourself, or you can set up the matches. We meet Red Lucy, an interesting woman who, with enough work and risking our ass, we get to bed, which sort of like sums up the entirety of the really personality of a lot of men. Jesus Christ, go that far for a woman's a bit fucking desperate. But oh well. That's just in a game, it doesn't matter in real life. So yeah, the Thorn. Interesting place, clearly plays a very integral part of Westside. All the people live here who cannot make it into New Vegas themselves because of the price of a passport. I wish that guy would shut the fuck up in the background so I can actually talk properly, the dick. And they all live under here. It links to the sewer system, which you can get into and see the further poverty that plagues Westside, but that's a thing for maybe another video. We'll have to see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, favorite and subscribe. Please remember to share it on social media, on your YouTube channel, or to any of your friends. Any suggestions for future content I greatly appreciate, and I would like you to leave them in the comment section below. I always love interacting with you guys, so please comment on whatever you feel like. It's always great crack talking to you all. And I hope I will see you in the next episode. And goodbye. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not drop a like? If you have anything to say to me, anything to ask, anything to, I don't know, suggest for next episode, please leave it in the comment section below. If you want to watch some more of my videos, why not subscribe and get regular updates? Go watch obvious trailer analysis if you want to see me take the piss out of game trailers, and have a lot more Fallout lore and more best moments to come. Also, don't forget to share on all the social media that you kids love these days, and follow me on Twitter so I can interact with you all a lot more easier because it is faster to do on Twitter, and you can ask me any questions that you want to ask. I hope I will see you in the next episode, and until then, goodbye.